Far Cry 6 is massive and can be overwhelming at times, but it's totally smart to engage with the many systems to get a lot of valuable resources really fast and get that edge in combat. So in this video I want to share some things you want to unlock as soon as possible that will help you a lot throughout the rest of the game. Of course, if you like the Far Cry content here on the channel, then don't leave a like on the video to show your support, and let's go. We are, by the way, doing a giveaway for Far Cry credits. I will give you a gift card for 20 bucks. You can enter via the link in the pinned comment, and of course you have to be a subscriber of the channel if you want to participate. Good luck. Vehicles, and this time horses as well, will be your main way to traverse through Yara, and you can very easily unlock more by scanning vehicles you come across in the world. Grab your phone, wait a bit, and the next time you get to a car pickup point, you find the car or other vehicle you just scanned right there for you to summon. Also, if someone else is driving the car that you want, just command them to leave, and then you are able to scan it so you can summon it later on. But military vehicles cannot be scanned, so you have to bring these to the car pickup points yourself before you can summon them. And fun fact, by the way, sometimes these military vehicles stay after capturing an FND base, then just get in, get out, and they are saved. Also good to note is that you can refill your ammo at the back of the car, so don't forget about that. Far Cry 6 has 3 main bases where you see your character in third person and can interact with different NPCs, and every base has 2 spots for one of the 6 buildings. Once the game opens up after leaving the first island, you can go to 3 locations and start these storylines. So it's more natural to go to one first and finish that one before you move on to the next. But it's way smarter to stop by each region at least once, play a bit until you unlock the home base, and then focus on the one story you want to finish. And these home bases unlock after the first mission for each storyline, so they don't take long to complete at all. And there's a fast way to get to all these locations as well, because once you get to a base, you namely want to build the hideout network immediately. This doesn't only unlock the wingsuit, which of course is very nice, but it also lets you buy new fast travel points for on the map, so you immediately have fast ways to get around Yara. And we can actually combine this tip with the previous one, because these camps have special resolver vehicles near them. So if you travel between them, you will see these vehicles which you can then scan. So then you have this boat driving vehicle hybrid, or even that flying car from the trailer is next to one of these smaller camps. Bam, then you unlock them very early. Also, after getting the wingsuit and having the fast travel points on the map, you can airdrop to these locations. And that's like the fastest way to get to many of the main mission markers. So I just did an airdrop, went there, maybe I did not reach it, then just grab a vehicle and you are at the location before you know it. And because we unlocked all the home bases early, you can already build multiple camp buildings to benefit from the passive bonuses. Let's first stick with that hideout network, because you can also upgrade it, and this then lets you find chests with resources in these smaller camps. And these chests reset daily. So yes, you can go to all these camps every day to get some nice extra resources, and even upgrading the hideout network to the final stage improves the amount of resources you get. And then you even get the industrial circuits, which are needed for the best attachments and upgrades in the game. So really smart to upgrade the hideout network as much as you can, because that's the earliest way to get these end game resources in my experience. Although there is a way better and faster way to get them, but I will touch on that a little later. It can be nice to get the Hunter's Lodge at least on rank 1, because that gives you a free bow, and fully upgrading it gives you the ability to hunt with fire, bullets or explosives without damaging the meat, which is totally nice, but not really necessary for an early unlock. Now the second building I think you want to focus on is the Bandidos barracks, because this doesn't only open a gear shop, which can be nice if you're looking for specific pieces of gear, but it also gives you way more Los Bandidos recruits for doing simple things like recruiting people in the open world, and these recruits are then super handy to get a ton of resources in Far Cry 6 really fast. Like, don't put this small minigame to the side. You find ways to access it in the home base or in the smaller camps, and it just costs a few seconds to select an operation with the reward you want, then wait real world time, which can be 1 hour or longer, before you can give commands to get even more rewards, and then you select a new operation and do it over and over again. Like this is where I got most of my industrial circuits for the amazing attachments or the industrial composites, which are needed for amazing Supremo gadgets and upgrades. Yes, you can get the Moneda currency here as well, which you mostly get during the end game, and I even got an Edward chibi once from this. So if that did not convince you, I don't know what will. You only start with one leader though, and those characters are needed to do multiple operations at the same time. So you want to get more leaders, and there is actually a really nice side mission called Wing and Prayer over here on the map that is very easy to complete and get you 2 extra leaders, so you can speed up the process a lot and get way more resources. If the mission is not here for you though, then speak to the person in the camp nearby. She namely has a chance to direct you to this character, and even if she doesn't immediately give you this mission, just fast travel to one spot, fast travel back to this camp, talk to her again, and then she will reveal another location of interest for you on the map. So this, like, fast traveling between spots and talking to all these characters is totally a valid way to reveal more points on the map. So yeah, in short, make it a habit to do these missions, get a ton of resources and money actually as well. You really won't regret it. The Supremos, of course, play quite a big role in the combat, not only because they have their own special ultimate type ability that recharges after you use it, but also because they carry your gadgets that are super handy. Important to know is that unlocking a Supremo doesn't only let you use it, but it also unlocks the gadget linked to that Supremo. So even if you're not planning to use the Volta Supremo, totally unlock it, because then you get the EMP grenade, which you can then also use with other Supremos, and this lets you disable vehicles. Really handy against the tanks that Anton will throw at you, because this will let you hijack them. Tanks are super hard to destroy, so this is really the best way to disable them, and then you can ride them yourself, which is kinda cool. The best Supremo in my opinion right now is the Medico, which gives you a self-revive when you are down, so you get an extra chance when you are overwhelmed, or you can revive a friend in co-op. But it also unlocks this healing canister, which gives you healing over time in a small area when you throw them down. And it's really a key during big fights, as it keeps you alive and still lets you use your guns while you wait for your regular heal to come off cooldown. So really recommend it. And next to the EMP grenades, I think it's smart to carry around some explosives on your Supremo, like dynamites, because they can help you take out the anti-air cannons. Shooting them down with a weapon can take a while, and there will also be a lot of vehicles chasing you or on the battlefield, and taking them out kills the nearby enemies too and gives you a small bit of XP. Like, I made it a habit to destroy all the vehicles I saw and also run over every sign I saw when in a vehicle for extra XP, because in the end it does add up. Another pro tip is to, by the way, use blast ammo on, for example, an LMG to take care of the many helicopters. Blast ammo is namely nice against vehicles, so at least having one weapon that has blast ammunition is really smart. And you can, of course, switch between weapons on the fly in the menu. Like, the weapon wheel isn't all this time, so totally during combat, go to your arsenal and select the right tool for the right job. And the LMG you see here is, by the way, one you can already get pretty early. I told you about it in my best weapons you want to get early video, which you can watch right now by clicking on the screen. Subscribe for way more Far Cry content. We're just getting started here. A like on the video would really help me out, and I see you in the next one. Goodbye.